Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
We will present the result of our discussion about text explanation. Okay, I ask the moderator will introduce our group member. There are Anisa Nur Aini Fadhila Wati, Syafrida Ayu Kusuma Nur Fitri, Wisanti Nabilahtul Rosyidah, and me, Laili Sintiya Aprilia. Okay, the first will be explained by Syafrida Ayu. Okay, Syafrida Ayu, time is yours.
Okay, text explanation. What is explanation text? Explanation text is a text whose purpose is to explain how and why something happened. Rarely does anyone realize that explanation text is actually in school knowledge books. For example, in a biology textbook, there is a text that explains how a butterfly metamorphoses. Characteristic features explanation text. The following are the characteristics of explanation text. First, using the simple present tense. The use of the simple present tense is because the explanation text contains the fact of an event or action. Second, using passive voice. In an explanation text, there must be a passive voice sentence. Why? Because this text aims to explain an event or action, object, rather than the subject. Third, using chronological connectors. Almost all texts use chronological connectors. Example are of chronological connector. First, second, after that, next, then finally. For using nouns, pronouns, and action verb. Explanation text is the same as other text which consists of various nouns, pronouns or subject pronouns, object pronoun, possessive pronoun, and action verb. Structure explanation text. General statement. The first paragraph contains a general statement. Why? So that readers have an overview of the topic discussed. Explanation. This paragraph explains how or why something happened. Closing or conclusion. A paragraph that summarizes the entire content of the text. This section is optional. You can use it or not. And here are some explanation text.
Okay, then we take three of the example above for analysis. Okay, the first text will be explained by Anisa Nur Aini. Okay, Anisa, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Laili. In here, I want to explain text explanation about how a tsunami happens. General, the session describes the issue regarding the tsunami natural phenomenon that will be discussed. We all know that tsunami are a series of powerful and destructive waves. Tsunami is the giant wave because the waves speed in incredibly fast. But do you know how a tsunami happens? Explanation. In this session, you will find a more detailed discussion of a tsunami phenomenon that occurred. Tsunami originated from Japan, "tsu" meaning harbor and "nami" meaning wave. They are normally caused by earthquakes, landslides, or volcanic eruption in or close to an ocean. After After some sort of underwater disturbance, this causes energy to rise up to sea level, pushing that water high into the air. Gravity kicks in and pulls it down again and then constantly causing the water to filter out into many different directions. When a tsunami begins to approach to shore, the energy in the wave is compressed. As a result, the water is pushed up into the wave, resulting in a powerful tsunami. And the route is the short line first. It then causes the tide to drastically strip it. Conclusion contains regional information or opinions from the author regarding the phenomenon or topic of discussion. So, tsunami happen because of natural disaster as earthquakes or volcanic eruption. People who live near the start line have to be careful because they are threatened by tsunamis whenever there is an earthquake.
Okay, the next text will be explained by me. Okay, for the structure of this text is the same as that described by Anisa. Okay, first general statement. So in this chapter, we discuss general knowledge of breathing. All animals breathe just like human. How they breathe, however, varies. Breathe by inhaling oxygen and inhaling carbon dioxide as waste. Air follows in the throat the human's nose or mouth into the lungs where oxygen is transported through the blood to the rest of the human body. Human need air to be breathed. So what does that mean for animals that live in the water? Okay, the next explanation or sequence of event. Let the explain how fish can breathe. For first, like human, fish also need oxygen and emit carbon dioxide to survive. But using the lungs, these creatures that live in water use organ called gills. The gills are organs located on the side of the fish head. These gills have many small blood vessels called capillaries. And then the explanation until breathing becomes more difficult as the oxygen concentration decreases. Low level of oxygen concentration make it impossible for animals to survive. Although it can occur naturally, it can also be created by human activity. Okay, the next is closing. Fish need clean water to breathe. Similarly, human needs clean air to breathe. Human can help these skilled creatures on thrive by keeping their habitat free of pollutant. Okay, the next text will be explained by Wisanti Nabila. Okay, Wisanti Nabila, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Laili. I will analysis of one of the talk, explanation, and detailed respiratory system. In the general statement section, there is, do you know how your body gets oxygen from the air and removes carbon dioxide from your body? Right, it's because of the respiratory system. Do you know how it works? The following explanation is written to help you understand the process clearly. There is an explanation section. The first pass of respiration is breathing in or inhalation. This process brings air from outside the body into the lungs. From the lungs, the oxide moves through blood vessels to the heart, which then pump the oxygen-rich blood to all parts of the body. Oxygen then moves from the bloodstream into the cell, which completes the first phase of respiration in the cell. Oxygen is used in a separate energy-producing process, which produces carbon dioxide as a byproduct. The second phase of respiration begins when the carbon dioxide moves from the cell to the bloodstream, which carries carbon dioxide to the heart. Then it pumps the carbon dioxide-laden blood to the lungs. In the lungs, breathing out or exhalation removes carbon dioxide from the body, thus completing the respiration cycle. Thank you.
Okay, so that's the result of our discussion. If there is any mistake, we apologize. And thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.